No, you animal trouble.
Hold so, yeah.
You can't go on doctor, no?
You can't go a doctor, man. The man next man, and make him man in dead.
Yeah, I say, man, I know my vehicle, brother.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see happen, my natural talent. Man, me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, me.
Well, my people, hope everybody doing okay, hope everybody doing alright. Thank you, Lord, for allowing us to see another day. You are worthy to be praised. You become unstoppable when you work on things that people can't take away from you. Things like your mindset, your character, your personality, transparency, your entire being. So all me have to tell you, say, work on what you need for work on yourself, don't work on nobody else. Like me always tell the people them every day. Every day above ground is a blessing. How awesome it is to be amongst the living and not amongst the dead. People, me have one full crocus bag of news to go to this morning. Police them do stupidness. Gunman dead, woman dead. Who want only for something? Keep back and relax, the man. And you want go on. Just go and sip your tea. Detective and the Inspectorate and Professional Standard Oversight Bureau, which is iProbe, are making an urgent appeal for Shivoni Foster to contact them immediately. Foster is known to frequent several communities in St. James, including Barnet Hall, Lilliput, Rosal, and Maroon Town. However, despite several attempts, investigators neither been able to locate him nor contact him via telephone. It's one out of three things happen to Foster. Either him gone from the plane, the boat, or them stuck him in a shallow grave. Foster is vital to a case that has been called up in the St. Catherine Parish Court on Friday, June 17, 2022, and is asked to call detectives at 876-968-9533 or 876-838-3084 or visit the nearest police station at Kanga iProbe at Duke Street, Kingston. And you can tell him so the 119 number still at work. Watch me can move on the news now. A Glock pistol along with a magazine containing 13 40mm rounds of ammo were seized on Rumley, Kingston on May 23rd. Report from the Kingston Central Police that around 10 p.m. an operation was conducted when the firearm and ammo were seized and them not slap on the body. Them don't slap on the body. Remember me telling about Kwesi from Rana Bannister? Me tell you what go on now. Me get the birth cert and me get the news to tell the people them. A 23-year-old Bannister man was brutally slain. The deceased is Kwesi McGregor, an auto repair, body trades, and resident of Bannister Housing Scheme. At about 6:15 p.m., McGregor was standing along the roadway of the community when a grey hatchback Subaru motor car stopped in front of him. The people them say, my view, we never get the license plate number. We just know says that Subaru. Two men alighted from the vehicle with gun in hand and shot McGregor multiple times before escaping. The report further stated that he died on the spot. I'm then come for, you understand? So they left him right there. So while several spent casings were retrieved from the scene by detective from the Jamaica Constabulary Force Scene of Crime Unit. Investigators theorized that McGregor's killing may be stemming from an argument with another man whose identity has not been ascertained yet. As soon as we find out that, don't worry yourself, people. Me I go tell you no. Look how the police them get this boy for slap and them not slap him. Me always tell you no. The gunman them drive up and down on the road day in day out. So all you need for do is slap them when they want to run up on them. This boy me I talk about. Akelio Lewis, one of the most wanted gunmen in St. James, is now in custody. He was captured after police intercept a car he was traveling in along the Reading Main Road in Montego Bay yesterday afternoon. Lewis, who reside in Lilliput, St. James, was wanted for murder and shooting with intent. And really, I tell myself, boy, we're so wanted. Only just a carry them gun and taxpayers' money. This no make no sense. He no make no sense. You understand? I left for no should I left him in. So what I say, I mean, I take it back. Lift them in, put toe tag on them big toe. Yes, man, that's what I need for do. Another man who was in the Nissan AD wagon with him was also arrested. Lewis wept openly. The police them need to release the video. Yes, cause them body camera did that work. You understand? That's why I'm not get slapped with. You want to see Lele and knows water just run. Me say that GPC paper he could have followed and bucket. Me say Lewis wept openly as he pleaded with officers to save his life, a police source said. Right now, him and him French should lay down pan ice. Yes, ice him and him French should lay down pan. No lie down behind bars. No. To cover who you are, killing unarmed civilian are so nervous when you're held by police, said an official. 3 weeks ago, Lewis was listed among persons of interest by Deputy Superintendent of Police, Clive Wright. I mean, they tell Clive, slap him where? Oh, no need for slap him where? And see there? You send the police, them go and pick him up. You need for lose your work. The police said Lewis was implicated in the murder of Siobhan Stevenson, otherwise called Alex, who was shot dead in Ocean Heights, Lilliput on January 4th. I want to ask the police them one question. You don't feel comfortable in the whole of my boy and carry them behind bars to them taxpayers' money? And then when you done, you not ball about to want increase that pay? Or now get paid when the same money when you forget to pay from. I use feel criminal. So lock them way. Cheaper, we bury them. So Mr. I not take you back. Hold on, I'm going over Zambia now. People are dead over Zambia like fly. And the boy dead over Zambia, a gunman. Yes, gunman dead. We have him on picture with gun in our man. So him get where him deserve. You understand? Him friend them need to go now. A man is dead and 2 others injured after unknown assailant opened fire hitting them in Zambia Central Village. Yes, people. Let me tell you what I go on now. The deceased has since been identified as Kimali Wint. A police report that the men were walking about 9:42 p.m. when they were pounced upon by armed men who fired them. The 3 men were taken to the hospital. And guess what? Took of the treatment. I went got the mark. We go right down at the mark. I went dead like dog. You understand? Dead like dog. Anyway, make I move on the news, because more thing I go under the news. You understand? Yesterday was the 12th anniversary of the Tivoli incursion. And for people who don't know, let me tell you this, because I not jack my mouth and talk. A whole heap of people dead over there now. One whole heap of people over 70. You understand? Somebody come for war, and some who not even the business about the war, them end up dead. You know, so yesterday we have to take with talents to West Kingston and go in a Tivoli garden and chat to 1 and 2 people. The people them say, yo, them don't really want to talk still in about. 1 and 2 people say, despite not being armed physically, they are still left with mental scar. You wagwan now.
I saw where someone was killed because he couldn't remember his TRN number. I still cry from the experience. I had to be put on muscle relaxant and it couldn't help, and they had to give me medication to help me sleep. And if the lights go out, I am outside. And if gunshot fire, I'm going to go outside because I hate being locked up. I was seated on the ground and he put the gun to my head and said, "I'm going to kill you first, whatsoever, girl, and put you upon the car here." Because he was sitting on a car that normally they across from my gate. Because he said, "I never that. I'm going to kill him and kill you."
Them put me out there so in the yard and the rain fall that was coming over. Them say anybody else dead, like for them people, the whole of it go dead now. And one lady was at the front of her son and them take him out and them say, "Kiss him. If you love your mother, kiss your mother." Yes, and him kiss him mother. And him start crying because him mother kill the youth. And I'm saying, "You know, sister, my son, my baby, you know, see him sick, you know, him sick. Nobody kill him." And I started to cry. And everybody pack up in there. And I start, miss, it's rough.
That is that way that is concerned. People, me have me told money like the police them, and guess which part I'm gone? Right over Portmore, right over the big ghetto. I'm gone to one little place named Christian Pen. Because I'm so whole heap of shot fire down there. I say, I'm go down there, go look. Shante, me sit on the ground, people. Shante, me sit on the ground. A.K.A. Chucky. I feel a picture of that man, me know so don't know her. Me had the picture when she lie down on the little lie down board. Dead. Can't show the people them, so who wants it? For the night go up. You understand? A matter of fact, sit upon the thumbnail too. I eat that. I share that. You understand? She dead, people. Me don't know what she do, but as soon as me know what she do, me I'm going to make her know exactly where go on right there, so. Okay? Stop what I do now, people. Remember when Little Billy said, with friends like these, who need enemies? Some of the probably know him as popcorn, but you know this song, I know exactly what I talk about. Imagine you got some woman here, your friend that go on the road, and you're making an accident. And you're there, battle for your life, you know. And your friend say, no. Me can't carry me in the car, because I know my car this. I mean, I want it full up of blood.
If you come on me now, that's why I go forward in and give
No, you're in my trouble.
Eh?
No, you're in my trouble.
Hold so, yeah.
You can't go on that, you know.
You
can't go on that,
man,
next man, you know, make him money in dead.
Yeah, I say, man, I know my vehicle, brother.
But now your vehicle, but still yet you see
Yeah,
about life, bro, God.
man, up in a vehicle, dog.
I told him to. The next man in there, so like he life, I left him. Oh, God, you know, making internet dead.
Most know them are blood.
But it don't really matter. It don't really matter if I didn't somebody you want to still have to run to the rescue. Can't make internet. You can't get 2 internet. Can't make him and drop out, so brother. They spread them from the tow and sort out the money.
He that have ears to hear, let them hear. Careful of who no call friend these days. You understand? Remember move on the news though. Right off a bullet train, my God. Remember them find the 24-year-old in a little shallow grave? So the police, them have a little pace update, forgive me. And him grandmother come out and I talk to. So here wagwan pan wagwan.
Several spent shell, blood, and other things were found. Also, we stumbled on the shallow grave. Based on that, we had police, stay in the area until the 23rd, that is today's date, and we conduct a unearthing along with the scene of crime and other personnel, and a body was found on the shallow grave. The body, after it was unearthed, the body was positively identified as that of Javon Miller, OC Baldy of the Bullet Tree area. From the 20th on to up to today's date, the 23rd, we have 7 men in custody, all featured in the disappearance or the report of missing person as it relates to Javon Miller. They are still in custody. We are interrogating them. Some are cooperating, and very soon we will have a better understanding of who will be charged.
It's too much with that. Because we couldn't believe that little boy born and grow this. And some of the districts are wicked and doing them something terribly.